Hey, everybody, I'm John Granado, and that's Lance Zerline. You can hear us on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5. Hit subscribe so you get all of our content here at Sports Map HOU. We talk a lot of Astros here, so hit subscribe to get all of our Astros stuff. The Astros are projected to be under the tax threshold, according to Fangraphs. Only Mauricio Dubon is going to be going to arbitration, which is dumb, over $500,000. Just give him the $500,000, Astros. Just he deserves it. It appears the moves are over. This is it, Lance. This is your team. How much of this is being frugal? How much of this is being smart with draft pick compensation? Or how much is this paying for last offseason's moves? Abreu, Montero, just to name a couple.
Yeah, I think it's really about the future. I think it's about positioning yourself. If you think you're going to lose Alex Bregman and Kyle Tucker, you know that you're not going to pay that money, but some money's going to come off the books. But you're going to have to – clearly you need to be in a position where you can add players through free agency or through trade that you can, help recuperate the hits and the RBIs and the runs scored and the defense, frankly, of Bregman and Kyle Tucker. I think a lot of it is they want to position themselves in the future, so don't throw money out there right now. They know they have to keep their head above water if they're going to continue to let their best players walk when they hit the market. So I think some of it is making sure that they have money in reserve for when things get a little dicier here, and that's coming up pretty quick.
Well, and I think part of it, too, is, when you're overpaying Montero for what he delivered, you're overpaying Lance McCullers.
Yeah.
You're overpaying Jose Abreu. You gave the money to Yordan. I think, and Kyle Tucker is going way up this year at $12 million. So,
right.
You got a lot of stuff that you're paying for some of the sins that you had before. I think that's definitely a part of it. But Jim Crane has always been in this neighborhood. He's not going over the tax. One time he's gone over the tax threshold, and we've got this product that we've got. This Astros team has been the standard for the city, and everybody had to live up to that. The Texans' success right now, is it putting a little bit of pressure on Jim Crane to maybe have another successful season?
It's so funny because I think the Astros' success really hurt the Texans because people could look at Bill O'Brien's Texans and say, wait a minute, they're winning, but it's not like the Astros. It looks totally, totally different. I think the Astros put big pressure on the Rockets and the Texans. And now I think it is interesting to think about the fact that the Texans, the old argument, Houston's a football town, it's not a baseball town, and then the Astros have owned the city for a long time. You start to wonder if there's a little bit of a switch that's going to take place if the Astros keep losing their best players and they start to fall off, don't make the playoffs. C.J. Stroud and the Texans elevate very, very quickly and go deep into this playoffs. Yeah, I think Jim Crane is going to – I think fans will look more harshly upon Jim Crane if he doesn't do, quote-unquote, what it takes to maintain that window of opportunity.
Yeah. Listen, the numbers this weekend are going to crush any numbers the Astros get. The amount of people that are going to be watching because it's football. It's the NFL, and it's right here in the city of Houston. The atmosphere that they had – being back, the Texans organization being back in this city and people getting behind them again, I think it will absolutely put a little bit of pressure on Jim Crane to say, hey, we need to keep that kind of feeling here. This window is closing, but I'm not opposed to what Jim Crane is doing this offseason. I don't want him to go out and spend crazy. I don't want him to be credit card spending like the Dodgers are credit card spending. I think it's ridiculous what the Dodgers are doing. And you know what? They better win, but the Astros have won. And so we know the way Jim Crane goes about it is the right way because it has been the right way for all these years. Dodgers, you keep on doing that. Keep on credit card spending, and we'll just keep on winning here.